Hi Taurus, this is your reading with me. We are going to have a look into the week and see what is coming through for you, and I hope you are okay. So what I'm going to do is we'll do the entire reading, and I'm really going to look into multiple aspects of your life in this week, be it career and love and things like that. I also wanted to just mention as well that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below, as I do giveaways every single month. If you would like to purchase any personal services, they are also listed down below and on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com. There are services like the rituals to manifest different areas of your life, healing work. There's also the black magic energy removal, and there's also private tarot readings. And then also on my website there is the intention items which thousands of people have seen results with, which the review section for that is at the bottom of my website. So these are items that are handmade, meditated with and saged for various areas of your life. There's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet or your purse, intention pouches, teas, sage bundles, candles, etc. So everything honestly is linked down below for your convenience. Alright, so Taurus, let's see what is coming through and what I can tell you. What is going on for you, Taurus? You've planted some seeds. You've planted some seeds, and it is very, very obvious. So many of you have put in applications, lines of communication, you've been putting in a lot of hard work, you've been doing everything you can to make something happen, and slowly but surely the answer comes to you this week, which I think is amazing. I think that is great. It's part of your plan to kind of, do things step by step, and then to get a response and then see how you feel about that. So the Knight of Pentacles absolutely does show here that so many of you are, you planted those seeds and you're waiting for a response. Okay, so let's see what we have in regards to that. There you go, there's the waiting energy. You're waiting for the growth to happen and for you to also know where it's all headed. And then we've got here, wow, so much earth energy. This is incredible. This is amazing. You're going to get some really good news this week, Taurus. That's incredible, and it's all part of the bigger picture and the big plan that the universe has for you. A lot of you have spent a lot of time waiting. You have waited and waited prior to this week, wondering, okay, is my abundance going to come to me? Are things going to progress? Are things going to move forward for me? Why are things stuck? You've had so many of these questions, Taurus, and what I will say is obviously it's not nice, right? It's honestly not nice when things don't work for you when you want it. But let me ask you this question. When do we really get all of the things we want? When we least expect it, when we're not needy for it. And what's really interesting is little by little this week, you will start to see a bit more progress. So you'll see progress in your love life, you'll see progress in your finances. So some of you might suddenly get, a raise or a bonus, or you might suddenly earn more money, or find, money in a way where it's ethical and you can keep it, and things like that. You might also be gifted money from someone. So there's a real sense here of little by little you seeing that abundance. Some of you may have put in an offer for a house and you find out it's been accepted, and so now you can sort of proceed with that. Like I mentioned, I also mentioned applications as well. So hearing back and hearing that you've been approved for certain things, that's all happening as well this week. So, the archways in tarot represent opportunities. So you have opportunities coming your way. There is growth happening here. Of course, you're thinking about things and you're sort of waiting around for things, but it's coming to you also when you're not so needy for it. So that's the thing, is if you spend the entire week just in this energy of like waiting for the phone to ring, or waiting for that email to come through, it can kind of delay the energy. So just stay proactive, keep doing the things that you're doing, and naturally those things will come to you. You just can't make this up. Look at the earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. I also feel here that romantically there is someone that has their eyes on you and they want to make things work with you. Although this again is your work environment being so strong, there is a very powerful money opportunity. Some of you here are collaborating with someone, could be a business, could be an idea, and that is going to also allow you to generate more money in the future. You might also be doing some kind of like little business this week as well, which generates good money for you. So I do see here step-by-step growth, and I also do pick pick up on the fact that someone here from a distance does admire you, and they do look at what you're doing, although they are very slow to act. So I think that's another thing to keep in mind, is that they do like you, but they're very slow to act on things, and they do want to work things out with you. But again, they're taking their time, because when they think about you, they think about the future, and that's something that does scare them right now. And because that scares them right now, of course, they take their time and they slow things down, you know, because they want to be ready. So we're really hitting two very strong points. We're hitting career and opportunities, and we're also hitting love as well. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy is very powerful here, Taurus. Very powerful. You've got Knight of Cups. Now, this admirer can have water energy, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Can't make that up. Water plus more water. Three of Cups here shows that they do want to talk to you. They do want to socialize with you. They do want to spend time with you. So they have thought about, you know, coming forward towards you with an invitation to meet up, or to set up a date when you can meet up, for example. And that's something I see really heavily on their mind, because the Three of Cups is quite a social energy, especially in the context of this particular reading. Queen of Swords puts you in place of power, Taurus. It really does. It's like you're the director. You're like, yep, I'll do this. No, I do not want to do this. Yes, this sounds good. No, that doesn't. You have so much authority and so much power. It's amazing to see. If you have felt like you just have no power, this week gives you some kind of incredible personal power, where you feel strong enough to make your own decisions and to not just rely on one person, you know what I mean, or two people. You have so much personal power that you feel uplifted and strong and bold and confident without just relying on one thing or one person. I think it's amazing, actually. And then also Four of Wands, incredible. We love the freaking Four of Wands. You know, it's an angel card. It's also 1111. So if you see 1111 a lot, it means you're on the right path in your life. And also, romantically, there's someone here that really does envision a future with you. Do you know what? I feel like this person is someone that has had dreams of being with you, living with you, marrying you. It's really interesting. Some of you know who this person is, by the way, because you have a spiritual connection. They're very triggered this week to think about you and think about this entire connection, because they want to meet up with you and they want to spend time with you. And a lot of your focus here definitely is on work. That's another thing that I pick up on. And because you're so much more focused in that area, it's actually triggering this person even more. Ooh. Yeah, you have a lot of power this week. It's just, speaking of power, you've literally got the Strength card. Okay, so you have a lot of courage, a lot of strength. I think also you're healing from the past, and things that have been extremely difficult to swallow in the past and very difficult to deal with, that have been just so sticky and stagnant and overwhelming. You've literally got the Wheel of Fortune, so you've got two tens here as well. So, you know, Wheel of Fortune is about abundance. So we see here money, opportunities, progress. We see also love, growing, you know, new chapters in regards to love also being written, person coming towards you. Or at least them having the sort of thought to come towards you, for sure. And that's powerful. Your throat chakra is very active as well. I see a lot of blue here. Now, Taurus is ruled by the throat, which is very interesting, because when I did the Virgo reading, there was a lot of stomach energies that came through, and Virgo is ruled by the stomach. So I don't know what's happening with the zodiac signs, but each part of the body that's related to those signs is somehow coming through in the readings this week. So it's one of those things. But definitely, you know, you feel powerful in your throat chakra, and you feel confident speaking your mind and telling people, like, you know, I like this, or I don't like this, or maybe we should try this, or, you know, I need to change this, I need to do this. So if you felt, you know, not very comfortable talking in certain situations, that confidence is absolutely there this week. No doubt about it. Okay, so let's have a look at these cards. I'm going to shuffle these a little bit differently because my hands don't stretch all the way around. Oh, it's matching. I love when that happens, and it pretty much happens every reading, but you know, I still get very excited. I still, you know, read tarot every single time and get excited by it. Just love it, you know. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So we have here, practice compassion, see things from a fresh perspective. I did mention here like new chapters being written and, you know, a lot of these seeds being planted and things that you've been waiting for now really coming to fruition. So definitely, you know, see things from a fresh perspective. Things are going to be progressing, and I don't feel like there's going to be such a heavy weight if you see things as new rather than taking the past with you can obviously like burden your future, and then you're not living in the present. So that's definitely a message as well. If you find it hard to heal, it's worth looking into healing and doing what you can for yourself. Now, healing is a process, so it's not like you just turn on a magic button and switch and it's all like perfect. It's definitely a process, but it's worth going down that process, because so many of you are healing. That's a big thing I'm seeing. This one says you are limitless, you can do anything you choose, which, let me just be very honest, from what I see here, absolutely. If you're planting seeds for a new business, I see that it can really do well. I think that you can feel very motivated and happy, and that motivation and energy can really provide you with, you know, a lot more. So that's pretty significant. And also, you're not limited. Some of you may feel like, oh, nothing's happening, I'm so limited with what I can do. And that actually is wrong, because actually, no, you're not. You're actually limitless. You know, there's so much you can do in that sense. Be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Absolutely. Be yourself, and you'll start to actually realize that abundance and those fruits that you want will start to manifest for you very naturally. Whereas if you do the opposite and you're trying to, you know, just be, you know, someone else, you'd actually find that you won't be so happy, and you have to constantly live up to that expectation. It just doesn't help you. So that can actually also make certain abundances you want to go in the opposite direction, because you're not really being yourself, and people can pick up on that too, spiritually and energetically. So just be yourself, and you'll find that opportunities will naturally progress for you. Splendor. Yeah. So there's a lot of abundance coming your way here, as we see with these Ganesha cards. The Splendor is really about having money and opportunity flow your way without extreme obstacles. We have joy, so a lot of you will be feeling so much happier and so much more content with where your life is headed. We also have here as well divine support, so prayer, meditation, resting, Reiki for example, healing, taking care of yourself, and also praying to your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides, even gods as well, can be extremely powerful, because they are there to help you. We have an angel card here as well. Divine support is very powerful. So say to yourself, even look, we have it here, Om, right? You can comment it down below. There's even an Om emoji as well. Comment it down below. It is one of the most peaceful sounds. When you say it, it is supposed to be one of the most peaceful sounds, and I honestly feel that this week is going to give you a lot of peace. But also, you know, when you're doing meditation, when you're doing things like yoga, you know, you can say Om as well. I think it's such an incredible thing to say, but also it brings a lot of peace, and it's also a great affirmation as well. So definitely comment it down below as well, you know, if you claim this reading and find it resonates with you, because a lot of you have been just so like stressed out, and I just see so much more calm coming your way this week. Wow, it's all a part of the big plan. So many of you found it so difficult to find your path, and here you are now going down that particular direction, feeling so much more confident in these areas and in these choices as well. So this is what we have. All right, so take care everyone. I really hope this helped you. Obviously, you know, if you found that this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items. I also have TikTok and Instagram, so you know, if you're interested in following me on there, I post short readings on there, but everything is always listed down below for you. All right, take care. Bye.